Do you know that what you don't know may hurt you? And that it is so important to make sure that you are aware of everything that impacts your life. My name is Trudy Scherhoff, and I'm a financial coach. And what I want to show you at this point in time, and this topic for today, is figuring out what your FIN number is. I have a couple of slides that I want to share with you. And please, raise any questions or any questions that you have, please put it in the chat and we'll go through from that point as well. Okay. So, first question for you. Do you know what your FIN number is? Probably the best question is to figure out a couple more things, a couple more steps before I go through that. But the agenda that I'll be covering doing this is figuring out what a FIN number is. Why is your FIN number so important? And what to do from there once you've figured out your FIN number. So, your FIN number is a very unique number. It tells you when you're free from the need to work. Isn't that something that we all dream of? Not having to work anymore, being able to truly enjoy our time with our husbands or spouses, and then to be able to do what we want freely? Absolutely. So your FIN number is figuring out that amount that you need to be able to not work anymore. It is a series of mathematical equations. And so it is more than just a number. And that's something that I want you to keep in mind. Hi, Avril. Thank you so much for joining. All right. So as I said, it is a mathematical number. And essentially, this is what it looks like. Your investment income has to be more than your personal money needs. Right? So why do you need to know what your FIN number is? How long do you plan to work for in your lifetime? And if a couple of you, thanks for joining everyone, if you can put in the chat, what are your plans? How long you plan to work for in your secular life? If you could put it in the chat, that would be fine. Is it for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, until you're 50, 60, 70? Put that in the chat so I can see what you're thinking. All right. Besides that, what also matters is what matters to you. Do you love to travel? Do you want to be able to do more stuff for your family, for your children, for your parents at that point? Do you want to give to charity? If these are things that matter, this will impact your FIN number as well. Put in the chat if that's something that appeals to you, being able to give to charity, being able to do more stuff with your spouse, even for your parents. Let me know what you're thinking. What lifestyle do you want to maintain? While you may be traveling every year, or you may have traveled every year prior to the pandemic, when you stop working, do you want to continue doing that? Exploring new places, going down to see what it is like in Japan, in Singapore, Europe. Is that your type of lifestyle that you want to be able to maintain? How about going out to dinner at least once a week? If that is something, or those are things that you want to be able to do once you retire, you need to also include this in your FIN number as well. So what do you do from here? I am here to help you. So let's work on figuring out what your unique number is. Knowing it puts you in a far better position than trying to guess on whether you can stop working this year, the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. Even if you may not be able to make it to that number, having a plan to do much better, having a plan is so much better than not doing anything at all. And yes, I know it may be, frightening to have to figure out, oh my goodness, this is my number, and am I so far off from it? But making sure that you have this figure also helps you to better plan your future for yourself as well. Once you're able to sit down and we're able to figure out your number, I will then be able to help you with strategies, putting strategies in place to make sure that your savings and your investments that you have been tirelessly working on saving, throughout your work life, making sure that that money works for you and not just settling for what the traditional financial institutions offer. Imagine being able to save your money and being able to earn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% more and getting more return on your money so that you can use that to the fullest when you retire. You are not alone. I am here to help. So if you are done playing around and you are ready to get onto that financial path of freedom, just comment and just state, me please, I'm up for it. You can send me a DM on Facebook or you can send me an email. And I would love to reach out and make some time for you so that we can sit down and do a very confidential and complimentary financial analysis for you and for your family. Thank you.